I start working on the dress and I would like to show it to you. The dress, it's evening dress. I think it's supposed to be 80s, but I think it's 90s. I'm just showing you quick. I will demonstrate this dress later on, but I want to address the problem not on the bottom. On the bottom, everything's okay. The design in the front is a little bit weird, so I am showing you here. This is the front. I'm holding the dress. If you see the opening here, it was like gathered, and it give a lot of volume. It didn't give asymmetrical lines, and I didn't like it. Client didn't like it or whatever. And the dress, it needs to add more fabric to extend more fit because the dress is small. On the bottom, all the lace and everything's fine and everything fits wonderful. I did disconnect one of the sleeves and and all of two stripes that was here, holding from here to the back. And because I need the access, this is the puffy sleeves sits beautiful on the body. A lot of fabric, a lot of lace. There is elastic here, and I pull it up and it went to the tunnel. I will need to pick it up later. Now I want to show you and address the problem and how I'm gonna resolve it. Now, if you see this is the cleavage of the dress, and I'm gonna go a little bit further. As I said, here it's asymmetrical lines give volume, and women that has a bust a little bit then small, medium or toward large, won't sit nice because it will give like something it's popping up there, and it doesn't give nice look. So the decision was made. I did open it, I did iron it, and I don't see asymmetrical lines here because the piece was designed by some designer, and those pieces will need to be open to change the front piece, and needs to be removed and need to be changed at all. So I don't know if I can cut it up, and if I can open up, and I probably will lose the symmetrical lines. This one it's a little bit longer than the other, so this one that has popping up stuff, it's a little bit longer, so I do will need to reconstruct this piece. And because this piece it's one in the front and a half, but inside, and this is where we're going to the good part, inside exactly the same fabric without gathering the fabric here. So I will open these pieces. This is gonna be like 3 pieces, I think. I will open those pieces that's inside, and what I will do, I will put them in the front. And if I wouldn't be able to handle this that on top, this is the top piece, so I will cut different fabric inside. Nobody can see, so I can white fabric. I can change it at all, because this piece with that doesn't sit well, as I said and mentioned. Why did I need to disconnect one of the sleeves? Well, I need to disconnect both of them because the sleeves also don't sit close enough. They will need to be moved. I will show you on this side. You will understand better. The sleeve will need to move closer. It means I will need to create this pointy point probably here, and then connect it here because the cleavage it's too wide and the size of the body it's not so it means that I will need to move both sleeves closer. So because of the triangle here being cut, so this triangle will I will make it shorter. And I think, I'm not sure, needs to measure again because I think the body, this body longer than my body. So it means that I'm shorter and this one it's really long. So what I do first behind the camera, I'm gonna disconnect this piece, okay? And I will go and I will take those three, I think those three, four pieces comes together. So they will be removed in the front. And these pieces, if I wouldn't be able to cut them because they've been probably cut on bias, I think this was cut on bias. So if I wouldn't be able to reconstruct the same, so I will change different fabric and it will go inside and it's white color, yes. So or yeah, it will need the same satin fabric because all the other pieces. So if I'm gonna do so this piece will give me more fabric that I need to put on the both sides of the body because we cannot close the zipper till the end. The zipper is everything packed very nice, you know, and I don't want to disconnect the zipper. The zipper is the longest work, so I don't want to do so, but it doesn't zip till the end after I release. If you can see, I did release some fabric, but it doesn't give nice look. There's holes in the fabric, so maybe I will give I will give stitches here with the same thread that it should be like decorative stitches, and this way I will need to go and point. I will show it to you how I'm gonna do it, that you should understand when you're having this kind of work. You should know, I'm giving you the advice, life hack, that you should use it as I do. Those ones being, was the original stitch. Here you see the lines. So what I do when I don't have enough fabric and when I'm struggling to find it and I do have inside more fabric, so like here, so you can't get rid of those punching holes. So what I do is you have to be very precise, go on the sewing machine and give the stitch with the same color of the thread. So you will cover up those the original stitch and it will look like decorative stitch. I will go behind the camera and I will open because I need to reconstruct this is not crochet, this is the top satin fabric, and I will show it to you later what I'm going to do. I did disconnect the all the part from the lace from the skirt, and now I want to show you, look, this is the part that was outside. What I'm gonna do is flipping, and this is gonna be the new outside. It means it's gonna be the new one that I will use in the front. Okay, what I'm going to do is it needs to be disconnected at all, and I will see if I can reconstruct or recut somehow to fit the original, but it looks like it's not. But well, I will see if I can salvage, if I can save it. But this one it's crooked, and again when I open I will iron and show you if I can save this part. All right, I cut all of three pieces The front pieces, the middle, I did a little bit wider for like half an inch each side, because the problem was on the sides, it was too narrow. And I have a piece here. I'm going to show you how bigger it is, that you can see the differences, so it's exact the same, but if you see it, how it is now. I don't want to use this fabric inside, because when I'm going to sweat a little bit in the summer, I do want to have that it shouldn't stick to the skin. So it means, you see, the this fabric, it will stick to the skin if it's gonna have a touch to the skin. So this piece, I have, you see on the table, this white piece. I use linen, the cotton fabric, and I cut the piece. Inside, I want to change a little bit, because again, summer sweating, and I don't want this to stick to my body, and I have experience with this kind of fabric. Here I have the second piece, is exact as the same, because I didn't add anything. And the third piece, I didn't add anything. The only is the bottom layer that I'm gonna use it for the inside, the linen, that it should stay. Now I'm gonna try and go and reconnect those pieces together. Well, I never done this before, so this kind of pattern before. And don't forget that we have here on this the sleevage, I have this kind of fabric that goes inside, and I will show you here also. This is the back, and I will try and match all the pieces together. Well, I hope I can get enough, I have enough fabric that I extended, and I hope that this dress will fit me. There is more into it. I need to do some adjustment to the skirt, because it's hanging here. When it's connecting, it's hanging here too low, and I want in the back a little bit up, because I don't want it to be too tight. Don't forget that I said I'm gonna do here stitches on those pieces where I open, because I want to hide those holes of the needle that were before. So this here and that here, all of it, all the way around, only from outside. Inside, I don't need to do so. There's some places that double will stay, because I don't want to reconstruct all the dress. And I will need to work later on the sleeves, because they are too wider. They're falling from the shoulders. I am not wide person, and my shoulders are narrow, and I wanna put them closer to the cleavage, closer to the cleavage here. And I will remove a little bit the sleeves to the cleavage, that it should have my shape. I'm gonna go and work and show you later if there is some things that I want to show you and share with you.